Need some coins for golden tickets? Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the best running backs to use in Madden 19. Now, as of right now, we don't have the official ratings after the game. They won't be out until, I think, July. So with that being said, we kind of have a list of, I think, the players that have like the most route running or whatever, but besides that, we don't really have that much, and I'm sure those stats that we even have will be changed pretty dang soon. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys a clip really quickly before I even get into all this running back stuff to show you exactly how Madden 19 is going to be played. On the next play, James White, look at this juke move. Look at those moves by James freaking White. Well, yeah, so you guys can tell from that clip, I think it's pretty obvious this year of any year is going to be the year that we really need to focus more on juking with running backs. Now, of course, juking, speed, trucking, of course, will always be a thing, but I feel like the height and weight of players also will take effect because, of course, the real player motion right now. Now, the only thing is that we don't know, like the, I'm trying to think of what the word is that we had for this year with like the 91 zone, the thresholds. When it comes to like weight and height, I'm sure there would be thresholds in Madden 19, which somebody will figure out eventually. But with that being said, I think that we really need to focus on juking and speedster backs this type of year. So I figured I would make a list showing you guys exactly which running backs we should be able to use in Madden 19. That will give you the best advantage right off the bat. Now, this is probably going to be for Connect the Franchise, for online, and probably for Ultimate Team, because I'd imagine that obviously the ratings aren't going to be as high. You're not going to see a 95 overall, you know, Ezekiel Elliott week 1. But with that being said, of course, just lower overall, less stats, but still a pretty decent card. So if you guys are looking for Ultimate Team info, this can help you out in Ultimate Team as well, maybe some budget guys, but also in just your regular franchise, play online, whatever. But let's go ahead and get into the list that I made for the best running backs to use in Madden 19. So coming in at the first card is going to be obviously Dion Lewis. That clip you guys saw, that was Dion Lewis. Now, another thing I should mention is the one-cut feature that is really going to be a main focus in Madden 19, also hitting the hole. If you're a smaller guy, you can probably get through the hole a little bit quicker. One cut, obviously, speed, elusiveness, acceleration, going to be huge, and also agility. So Dion Lewis, as you guys can see from that clip, very, very nice, and also going to be focusing a little bit on catching, because I feel like catching running backs here are going to be pretty dang glitchy. So Dion Lewis, of course, has 91 speed. Now, of course, these aren't the Madden 19 ratings, but you should see something pretty similar in comparison to everybody else in the running backs when it comes to Madden 19. So Dion Lewis in Madden 18 has 91 speed. He also has a 92 acceleration and 94 agility. So obviously pretty good with speed and excel. Also very good at being agile. A 90 elusiveness, and of course he has a 90 spin and a 91 juke move, which I think is really going to make him extremely good in Madden 19. You guys can see from that clip how just disgusting Dion Lewis is in Madden 19 already. So if he is this good, boy, I cannot wait to see what other running backs that have more juke can do. So let me go ahead and get on to the next person on the list. So obviously, LeSean McCoy, you cannot miss out on Shady this year. In my opinion, Shady might just be the best running back to use in Madden 19. Now the reasons why? Because he literally always has the highest juke move and spin move. Shady is without a doubt one of the slipperiest slippery guys in the NFL. I'm pretty sure slipperiest isn't a word. Slippery, whatever. He's one of the most slippery guys in the NFL. Obviously, he's 5'11", 208 pounds, so the real player motion, he's kind of a smaller guy. I mean, he's not, you know, super big. Like, there's some running backs like Derrick Henry who are ginormous. Shady, obviously not the smallest guy, but definitely a decent height. But he has 90 speed and a 92 excel, but 98 agility with an 86 elusiveness, which should be higher, to be honest. Also has a 90 spin and a 92 juke move this year. Now, next year, it could be a little bit higher. He'd have a pretty decent season, and also a 73 catching with an 82 route run. So, obviously, LeSean McCoy, an Ultimate Team, hopefully his card is looking real glitchy like he usually is. And, obviously, in just franchise. Now, the Bills, gonna be kind of interesting to see what they do with Josh Allen, and I'm honestly not too sure their number one receiver is right now. I'm pretty sure they have Kelvin Benjamin still. He's probably their number one receiver, but besides that, meh. The receivers aren't that good, but Shady, definitely an absolute stud, and I cannot wait to see what his stats look like in Madden 19. Now, obviously, I cannot make this list without putting my boy Zeke in here. Ezekiel Elliott, 6 feet tall, 225 pounds. Now, that being said, Zeke, he might be a little bit harder to take down in Madden 19. Of course, compared to like Dion Lewis, a little bit shorter, weighs a little bit less, Zeke is going to be a little bit tougher to tackle. Now, Zeke has a 92 speed with 91 acceleration with a 95 agility. Obviously, one of the faster running backs. He was a track star. One of the faster running backs in the NFL with a 95 agility. Also has an 85 elusiveness and a 79 trucking, which they really are disrespecting with that truck. They need to up that a lot, especially in Ultimate Team. He also has a 92 juke move with an 86 spin move. So, of course, he's going to be an absolute stud come Madden 19. And, of course, with Zeke, not only do you get the fact that he's super good at juking, has good speed, and he's also pretty dang strong with 81 strength, but Zeke not only can do that, he has pretty decent carrying at 89, 71 catching, and another ginormous thing with Ezekiel Elliott is the fact he can actually pass block. A 60 pass block, which he's one of the best pass blockers in the league, if not the best one, at least a top 2 or 3 in terms of pass blocking running back. So of course, super fast, good at pass block, good juke, good elusiveness. Ezekiel Elliott, I cannot wait to play with Zeke come Madden 19. And of course, you cannot have a list of the best running backs without one of the best running backs in the NFL, David Johnson, obviously coming off of a pretty big injury. But with that being said, still one of the better running backs in the game, and they should definitely juice his stats up. So this year he was a 94. Could see a little bit of a downgrade with the fact that he did get injured, but 92 speed, 93 agility, 83 strength, 91 excel. He's 6'1", 224, so about Zeke. Height and weight, he's 1 inch taller and about the same weight, I believe. But in terms of the real player motion, probably won't affect him too much. He's not like a ginormous back, but he definitely should be able to truck off defenders. 89 trucking with a 91 elusiveness and a 91 stiff arm with an 83 spin, but a 94 juke move. That's better juke than I believe all the running backs that went over. I don't think Shady had 94 juke, which is just absolutely insane that David Johnson has this combination of trucking, juke, and speed with that agility. The card is going to be absolutely nasty come Madden 19. And honestly, as you guys know, I am more of a Ultimate Team kind of player, but when it comes to just regular teams and franchises here, they've made a lot of improvements to franchise, and I might just take a little dip in franchise mode. Next up, we have Alvin Kamara, which I gotta say, it definitely was insane what he did this year. Now, Mark Ingram's coming off, I believe, a 4-game suspension to start the year. With that being said, he could definitely be seeing quite a big workload. I believe he didn't have more than like 15 carries in a game last year. Still won Offensive Rookie of the Year and should be getting quite a little bit of a boost, up from an 88 overall. Probably expecting to be like a 90 to be honest, but 90 speed. He also has a 90 agility, 94 excel, so very good excel. He also has an 85 trucking, which is pretty decent, and an 89 elusiveness with an 84 spin, and a 91 juke move with 86 carry, 74 catch, extremely good at catching the ball with a 76 spectacular catch and an 81 route running. So overall, a really good, decently fast running back, and of course, pretty good at making people miss and extremely good at catching. And of course, another big running back, LeVeon Bell, which if you guys didn't know, we actually already have it confirmed that he is an 88 overall in Madden 19 Ultimate Team. So with that being said, that's one of the highest running backs. Usually they go to like 90. Honestly, not too sure if he will be the highest running back this year. We could see maybe Gurley top him, because obviously Gurley had an amazing season. But LeVeon Bell, 96 overall, 90 speed, and 95 agility. That's insane agility. 93 acceleration, also has a 90 trucking, which is just ridiculous. 89 elusiveness, one of the most elusive backs. Also has a 95 ball carrier vision, 92 stiff arm, 90 spin, and 96 juke. The fact that he has 90 trucking and 96 juke move is insane. Also an 88 carrying, 75 catching, and an 80 route running. Now his pass block should be pretty similar to Zeke, and he has a 69 pass block, so almost as good, I believe, or maybe even a little bit better. But obviously LeVeon Bell, David Johnson, Zeke, in my opinion, the top 3 running backs in the NFL. Cowboys fan here, so might be a little bit biased when I say that Zeke is the best running back, but what are you going to do? Obviously LeVeon Bell going to be one of the best running backs to use in Madden 19. Now, in my opinion, one of the most underrated running backs that people can use, and I did the Redskins squad builder, and I had his Mud Heroes 2 version. This dude is absolutely glitchy with the ball in his hands. 82 overall, Chris Thompson. Now he has 91 speed, 91 agility, 94 acceleration, and the fact that he is so small, he's kind of like Dion Lewis next year, so I feel like he's really going to be able to take advantage of that real player motion. Now, 63 strength, of course, you don't want to get hit with him, but he has a 53 truck. Definitely don't want to try to truck someone. 83 looseness, which I think should be higher next year. He also has an 85 spin, but a 94 juke move, 86 carry, and a 72 catching. One of the best receiving backs in the NFL, no doubt about it. The carrying's pretty decent, speed's good, elusiveness is alright, and of course agility is pretty high, but I feel like he should definitely be higher come Madden 19. He definitely had a pretty dang good season. Next up is going to be Devonta Freeman, who of course 5'8", 206 pounds. Honestly, you could probably throw Tevin Coleman in this too, but he's a little, quite a bit taller, 5 inches taller, and 4 more pounds. 4 more pounds obviously not going to matter, but the height kind of does. Devonta Freeman, 5'8", 206. Obviously a smaller running back, going to be able to kind of juke in and out of places. 92 speed, 76 strength, 95 agility, with a 91 acceleration. Also has an 86 truck, a 90 elusiveness. He also has a juke move of a 94, carrying an 85, and a catching of a 73. So one of the better receiving backs in the game. Obviously very good at juking, pretty dang fast. He's a smaller guy, and very good elusiveness. And if you're talking about receiving backs, no doubt about it, Christian McCaffrey has to be on this list. 91 speed. This man can honestly be a slot receiver if you want it to be. 91 speed. He also has a 96 agility, which I think is the highest at any running backs I've looked at so far. 92 acceleration. Also 54 trucking. Obviously, he's not a trucking back. 82 elusiveness. He's 5'11", 202 pounds. 92 juke and an 86 spin move with an 89 carrying and a 78 catching. Pretty dang good if you ask me. Also an 80 route running, obviously one of the best in terms of just catching the ball at the backfield. And when it comes to pass block, not the best, to 58, but McCaffrey, 5'11", obviously not the smallest back, not the biggest back though, and great agility, elusiveness pretty dang good as well, pretty solid speed, and obviously one of the best receiving backs in the NFL, if not the best one. And obviously, you cannot have a list of the best running backs without Todd Gurley. This is going to be the last running back we're going to talk about. Todd Gurley, obviously, Offensive Player of the Year this year. 91 overall, definitely could be the highest overall in Madden Ultimate Team, as well as maybe even just regular teams. So 91 overall, 92 speed, also has a 93 agility, 92 acceleration. Hopefully the bump of his speed and acceleration is definitely way faster than that. 83 trucking, 88 elusiveness, also has an 83 spin, a 90 juke move, an 88 stiff arm, and a 72 catch. Now he's a little bit bigger, 6'1", 227, so gonna be kind of interesting to see exactly how he plays, but let me know down below your opinions on my list of the best running backs come Madden 19. Let me know down below if you guys think I missed out on anyone, preferably someone that's kind of smaller, good elusiveness, great speed, can catch the ball, good juke move. I think that's definitely going to be the way to go this year, especially with, the hit the hole, the one-cut mechanics. I'm definitely very excited to play Madden 19, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, smack that like button, subscribe, and comment, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.